Hello, it's my birthday today and I thought I'd vlog it and vlog the pet sit I'm on. We've just started the day with a 2-minute dog walk before extreme rain showers and very wet. I need to go and have a bath. I'm clean and dry now. I just had to blow dry my jeans. They've been drying for about 2 days. I didn't realise when I moved to Australia how hard it is to dry washing because of the humidity in places like Sydney. I couldn't understand why everyone seems to have clothes dryers, and now I understand. So I've got some dry jeans on.
Dogs, you need to take your coats off, they're wet. Take your jumpers off.
I just have to try and dress the girls now. You're gonna put your jumper on. You have a pink one. You on the lips. That purple one. You put this on. Marshmallow actually brought me a clean jacket for herself out of her toy box. It's more of a raincoat, and you're not going out. You're just gonna have a little sleep while I go to the cinema. Give me a head. Give me a head. It's nice cooking. Don't pop your head in. Ugh, my lips again. Cheeky, you're so cheeky. Right, 1 leg, 2 legs. Yes, upside down. There we go. Pull it down. Pull it. That's that. Get your ears out. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Right, your turn. Your turn. Hang on. Where's your head? Put that away, darling. No, it's Cookie's turn. It's Cookie's head. Hang on. Right, there's Cookie's head. Come here. You're blocking all the view. Let me. No kissing. No kissing. Not on the mouth. No. Right. You've already put your leg through yourself. You're very clever at dressing. You do the camera. Don't put your bum in it. If that. There we go. Up we go. That's really good. That's good, girls. Let Cookie be on the camera as well. What are you gonna do? All right. I'm gonna force you into the garden for a wee in the rain. I know you hate it. I know they hate the garden when it's raining. Yes, you need to do that. Oh, stop kissing. Stop kissing me. It's a very nice weather. I'm heading out to lunch now and to see the Elvis film with a friend. He doesn't actually want to see it. He's just seeing it because it's my birthday. I'm back. The girls are eating very quickly. It was a really good film, actually. I didn't really know much about Elvis's life, but that was really good. I really like Baz Luhrmann films, and my friend did like it after all, so thank goodness. It was really sad at the end of the film, obviously. My friend kept making this noise like... I thought, oh my god, he's going to burst out crying or something, but he was just joking.
Marshmallow. Marshmallow. What have you been doing while I was out? What did you do? What did you do while I was out? Did you have a little party? You and Cookie? Did you just sleep loads and loads? Hey? What have you been doing? Good girl. You're a good girl. That's not nice. Hey? No.
Hello. This is my evening. Yes, it's going to be a lovely birthday. Oh. Have we been... no more kissing. That's a lot of kissing. Alright. Oh, kissy, kissy, kissy. Hi. Good girls. Hi. Hi. Hi, girls. Oh. You're so cute. You're so cute, eh? Also, I've got an excellent present. It's a blanket with a hood. Look at this. It's amazing. It's very me. I'm always cold. We've got tea and Netflix and doggies, and everyone loves the blanket. Yes. Yes, hi. What should we watch? What should we watch on Netflix? I've been watching a series called Midnight Mass on Netflix, which is based on Stephen King novel. I'm not really into it yet, but we'll see how it goes. I felt Christmassy the other day because it's so cold, even though it's July. So I watched 3 Princess Switch Christmas films in a row now. It's a bit much, so I'm going for the horror. I normally do doggy daycare in the afternoons for somebody in their home while they go out, but the owner's got COVID, so I'm just walking the dogs instead this week. A bit of a quiet week. Swim, little otter. Maggie likes to sit and be patted while while her brother digs his holes. Hey, you need a lot of attention, please. There's been really bad flooding again in Sydney. It's been torrential rain. The last time we had this in March, a lot of the region that I live in had floods, and the house I was at got evacuated. And I didn't even realise, throw the ball. I didn't even realise that there was flooding because I was out at work, and then the owner texted me from America because her friends live in the same apartment block and said, "Are you okay? Can you get out?" Because my friends have just said it's flooded outside. So I had to stay over somewhere else, and then her friends took the dog and rescued him and left because the building got evacuated. This region hasn't been too bad this time, but it's really bad down in the south and other parts of Sydney, so it's a shame. This beach used to be a rubbish tip, and I think that's why it's a dog beach and not a human beach. But there's always like bits of broken glass. But then the last time when we had those big floods in March, the sand got kind of washed away, and honestly, I'll put a picture in maybe if I can find it. This part of the beach was just all rubbish, like decades old, rusty bits of metal and bottles. It was absolutely gross. And then, to throw the ball again. And then the council came and just dumped loads more sand on it. So underneath here is like mounds of old rubbish. It's disgusting. Every so often they'll just cover it up again with some fresh sand. Come and live in Sydney, it gets flooded and it's full of trash. Come on, fetch it. Woo. The dogs don't know, they love it. I need to go to my storage unit after this because I don't have a home now. I just house it all the time and keep my furniture and stuff in a storage unit. When I came to Australia, I started house sitting just for travel accommodation when I was doing a big road trip. And then it was so in demand that I carried on doing it in Sydney, and I ended up doing it for over 3 years, like all over the city, and just explored it that way. So that's pretty good. And then I got sick of it and started renting somewhere. And then because of COVID, I didn't really get many house sits. But then as soon as we came out of lockdown and then the borders were open around Christmas time, everyone went absolutely nuts for buying holidays. And I got so booked out, I worked out I was only going to be at home for 6 weeks out of the next 6 months. So I moved out of my place and put my furniture and stuff in storage. And then I'm just house sitting for the time being. I really don't want to rent anywhere in Sydney. I'm just going to house sit until I can buy somewhere. That's my grand plan. As well as house sitting, I do a bit of dog walking and then doggy daycare in people's homes, and just feeding cats while people are on holiday. And just so many people have bought pets during the lockdowns, and so many people are going away now. Just suddenly got absolutely loads of work. It's really good. So I never really planned to start this business, but it's become a proper business now, which is really cool. Hey, you have loads of dogs and cats all the time, every day. So many. And so many dogs and cats. The thing is with house sitting, people tend to think it's really lucrative because you're staying in nice houses and things, and maybe you're living rent free. But when I worked out how much rent I was saving, I used to house sit just for accommodation without being paid. It just didn't, like, there was so much more work than I should have been doing just for my rent, particularly with moving houses. Not necessarily the house that takes the time, but like moving in and out, and then all the time in between, like all the logistics and like wasted time between house sits and moving your stuff around. So then I started charging for it. But you're still, like, if you're working from home and you're doing a house, you're still sort of giving somebody hours and hours and hours of daycare every day for free. And then a lot of things go wrong, like pets being ill and going to the toilet on the floor. It's really common, unfortunately. So you end up doing a lot of unpaid work on house sits just because unexpected things happen, and you're responsible for the pets outside of your paid time, because you're only really paid to sort of move in and out and to walk them. So yeah, doing the daytime stuff is a lot more lucrative than pet sitting. Like, if you're not travelling and saving the big hotel fees, house sitting isn't really that lucrative. But daytime stuff like walking, particularly if you walk in groups of dogs, and doing daycare in people's homes, because that's paid by the hour, so that's a good thing to do on top of house sitting. He spends a lot of time digging. We always have to sit down halfway through the walk and let him dig a huge hole, and Maggie just explores. All the rain and the wind that we had the other day, it blew all the sand up. It's normally a bit of a hill, but it's like shifted all the sand forward into this huge shelf. Crazy. Welcome to my home. This is where all the stuff lives. There's my mattress. And my furniture. Do you like how I've just treated it like a bedroom and put all my clothes in the drawers? I literally just want a dress. Oh, where is it? Ha ha ha. I literally just want one dress to wear to my birthday lunch on Saturday. So I've come here just for that. Let's see if I actually end up wearing it. Might get my boots as well. This is the kind of thing people don't think about when you're house sitting. You have to have extra time to visit your storage unit and find stuff. I almost got a smaller unit. Could you imagine? Look how full this is. There's not even any room on the floor. I did all these plans when I was trying to choose one because they're all different prices at different places for different sizes, and I drew all these diagrams and measured all my furniture. And I was trying to see, and I was like, yeah, I can stack upwards and all this. I could not have fitted in a smaller one. This one's quite cheap. Some of the other units were really expensive, but this was cheap. And when it flooded, I was so glad that I was cheapskate and got one on the upper floor, because it's cheaper because you have to use the stairs, because it won't flood up here, hopefully. Look, a trowel, very useful. Never know when you'll need a trowel. Christmas wrapping paper, wine someone bought me, toaster, Harry Potter good oot bag someone got me from the Easter fair. All good stuff. Ironing board, mirror, water tank for road trips. Haven't used that for about 6 years. Might one day. Have to feed a couple of cats now, and then I can go home for the afternoon. Hello. Do you want your lunch? You want your lunch? Come round the front. Come here. Hi. Hello, mister. Good boy. Good boy. Let's go. He's just eating my hair. Yes. No, that's nice. That's lovely. There's Soren. Yes. Oh, it's nice. You've been lonely. You've been lonely. His owners are away for a few weeks on holiday. Hello. Hello. You're a good boy. Come on. You get a picture. Keep still. It's so hard getting pictures of cats. They never keep still. Hey. Hey, keep still. Keep still. There we go. Ah, get off. Claws. Hey. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. No. Yeah. That's so cute. That's really cute. No. Let me do the food. Let me do the food. Don't put your face in the food. Stop it. Stop it. You get it on your head? It's going to go on your head. It's going to go all down your front. Oh, Obama. Seriously. You make it very difficult for me. I think this is the first time this cat hasn't escaped from the house. The first time they tried to keep him indoors. He's not used to being indoors. He chewed through a fly screen and squeezed through the slats in a Venetian. Are you bumming it? Through the slats in a Venetian blind. He got out. Last time he got out again. And then the time that they let him out and through his cat flap, he went off at New Year on a 4-day bender with his mates, and everyone was so worried. So now he's not allowed out. Not when they're away. And he kills stuff, so you're not allowed. You have to stay in here. Come on. We water the plants. Shall we water the plants? Yes, you're a lovely cat. You're a lovely cat. It's quite common in Australia to not have pavements in residential areas. I don't know why, but you find yourself walking in the road quite a lot, or stepping off it into puddles. It's 2 o'clock and I'm done for the day. I'm going home. Those were particularly friendly cats. They're not always like that. Some try hard to kill me. One house I had to wear wellies because it kept attacking my ankles, but these 2 are lovely ones, and they're on my way home anyway, so that's convenient. Hello. Hello, girls. Wiggly waggly tails. Hello. What did you do? What have you been doing? Hello. Smell all the dogs and cats. Wow. You smell all them? Wow. They still taste nice though. That's good.
Hey, Marshmallow.
I'm just about to do some work on my blog for the afternoon. I'm also setting up a new laptop because my old one is only 3 years old. First of all, I broke the screen ages ago. I don't know how, so I had to get a new one. And then one of the clasps inside broke, so the only way to get the screen to, like, the frame to stay around it is to have these little things on that my dad put on. They're supposed to hold papers together. And then it kept just randomly shutting down, and then a clever IT friend of mine had a look into it, and the keyboard, basically half the keyboard doesn't work, and there's a problem with the battery, which apparently is quite common. The only way to get it turned on, usually I have to stick a needle in the reset hole at the back of it. And then the power button doesn't work, so I have to hold any key other than the power button down and keep it pressed down, otherwise it just turns off. So what I worked out the best way to do it was to put an upside down bottle of nail varnish on the function key, because that doesn't have any effect, because I kept getting other keys stuck down and putting like bottles of water and stuff on. So this is my ridiculous working situation that's been happening for a few weeks, maybe even a month. But there's finally another one, so that's just getting set up. So all systems go. Cookie started barking 4:45 this morning, so it's an early start today. She's now going back to sleep. I'm not. Right. This is how I turn a YouTube video into a blog post. It does need editing, but this saves a lot of time. Okay. Nail varnish in place, obviously. Right. Word. Dictate. Video. Put it by the light.
This is how you capture
clever.
local flavour.
I don't get any of that many.
What is that?
Oops. Why?
If you're thinking of moving to Australia, you probably wondered how much it costs to rent a home in Australia. I'm Lisa from Australia Travel Migration blog, dreamingofdownunder.com, and I moved to Australia by myself in 2015 from the UK. If you want to find a room in a share house, is flatmates.com.au.
It's done. 1,800 word blog post written while I was getting dressed. I just need to put all the punctuation in and take out all the errors and do some SEO. It's absolutely freezing today. I don't know when it dropped to overnight. It's about 12 outside now, and it's like 5 degrees in my car or something. I'm frozen. I've got to feed some lorikeets for a Qantas pilot. I just had to do a massive detour because the road was closed off. It's in a really, really hilly area with like hairpin bends and stuff. Did a really long detour, and then the other end was closed too, but they let me through because I needed to get to the house. Ah, right, running late now. These aren't the ones I'm feeding, obviously, but these are lorikeets. They've come to look, and that's a cockatoo. Look at the view up here. This is Newport. This is Hoolie. Hoolie, look. Hoolie. No, not gonna look. Hoolie. Show them how handsome you are. Hoolie's a Groodle, but he's black. I've never seen a black Groodle. I thought they were all golden, but he's very poodly. Hoolie, that's the wrong way. Come on, quick. Hoolie, let's go. We're going on an adventure. You can get to Manly Dam from here. I just randomly wandered around the last time I walked it and then found it. I've somehow never been there before. I don't know how. There's walking tracks and everything around it. But it was raining then and I didn't want to get flash flooded away, so try today. This is the mermaid pool. He's allowed on here, like, my God. You're allowed on the path. Come on, let's go. No fires today. Not after all the rain. Got to watch out for the kangaroos. This is Manly Dam. Oh, there's a swimming area signed. No, thank you. It's freezing. Picnic area. They're very strict about where dogs are allowed in Australia. No dogs that way or that way. You can only go that way. Sorry, Hoolie. You're not allowed on the paths. We can go walking here. And you can go biking. I've never done this. I don't know. I've never done this before. Oh look, snakes. Okay. Look at this handsome face. Where are your eyes? They're closed. Oh, that handsome Hoolie. Hello. This is a nice area. This is Allambie Heights, so it's just inland of Manly.
I'm back. It's Friday, so I have to wash all the dog blankets and towels from the car. Does it stink? Does it stink of smelly dogs? Smelly dogs that go to the beach and swim in the lagoon. Poor. Hey? Poor. Good girls. Look at this for a lovely swimming pool. It's huge. Shame it's winter and freezing cold. No chance of getting in there. Cookie! Cookie! Yes, I'm home. I'm home. Hey. Oh, that's nice kisses. Back for the afternoon and it's time for lunch now. Any soup? These soups don't have any gluten in. They're really nice actually. It's quite hard to find soup that doesn't have flour in of some kind. Doggy, stop tickling my leg with your nose. Stop tickling my leg with your nose, please. I have eggs a lot, but Australia seems to have run out of eggs lately. I haven't found any for weeks. It's really odd. I like this setup. I can make dinner and watch telly at the same time. Look. I don't know why my hair looks really ginger in this room. I think it's just the lighting. Nothing wrong with ginger, but it looks a totally different colour. You stop tickling my legs. Hey, stop tickling. Also, this family have cleared a whole drawer out for me in the pantry to use. I think in like 5 years or something of house sitting, only one person's ever done that before. It's amazing. Whole shelf. Blog post is nearly done. It takes so long to edit them. I'll have to finish the final bits off next week. It's 6 o'clock. Time for dinner. It's Friday night. Party with the dogs. Friday night face mask. I'm going out for lunch tomorrow for my birthday because it's Saturday with some friends I haven't seen for a while. So the preparations are beginning. And the bath. Look at what a lovely bathroom. Bubble bath. Come on, girls. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Put your arms on. Give me your head. I need your head. Anyone's head. Anyone's head. Come here. Good girl. First thing, good girl. Good girl. Ready to go. Leg in there. Leg in there. Put this under your tummy. Under your tummy. Oh my gosh. Yes, good girl. Good girl. She's so ready to go. Right, Marshmallow. Oh, Quick, head. Keep your head still. Marshmallow, off in you go. No. Cookie, now you've got one already. Come on, give me your head. Give me your head. Good girl. That's it. Right through the hole. Then it whoops. And what's happening? We've got a situation. Hang on. If I put it on, it's twisted. Oh, I'm going to have to start again. Instructing. Ready to go. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Come on, go. Yes, good girls. We done that. I'll wear them out for the day. It was good. You went up some stairs and everything. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, I'm going up for my birthday lunch now in Darling Harbour. I'm late, as always. I did wear the dress out of the storage unit, so that wasn't a wasted journey. Right, I will never be good at timekeeping. Doggies! Shh! Baby boy. This is Darling Harbour. I just need to cross the bridge and get over to the restaurant. The girls have completely commandeered my birthday blanket. Hey, you've got your own blankets, but you really like mine. You like lying in the warm spot where I was. That was a nice lunch at Darling Harbour. I went to a restaurant called Mediterranean. I'm
gluten-free, so they had quite a lot of gluten-free options, including pizza and pasta, which is good. Come on then, Bubba. Come on. Last year, it was a special birthday. And about 3 days before my birthday, we went into a really unexpected lockdown that lasted 4 months. So I didn't get to do anything for my birthday, so that was nice to be able to see people. One of my friends is from my hometown in England, and I knew him sort of vaguely through other people when I was about 18. Hello. Oh, look, it's Marshmallow. And he just randomly moved to Australia a few years ago and then ended up living in Sydney. He tried to get work at the Gold Coast and couldn't find any. Hang on, she's pushing me. Come on then. Come on, you want to come in? He tried to get work at the Gold Coast and couldn't find any, and then tried Adelaide because he's got family there and couldn't get work there, and then came to Sydney and couldn't get work, and he ended up running out of money and having to go back to the UK. Stop it. Stop. And then he saved up and worked for a while, came back, and then he got a job within a couple of weeks of coming back here in Sydney. And he really liked Sydney. He didn't think he would at first. What's the matter? You're too excited. Oh, look at her. Little dogs get like this when they get excited. It's quite common. It's like a panic attack from excitement. Little dogs can't cope with life. Hey, their lungs aren't big enough to cope with life, and Cookie does it too. The family who live here have all caught COVID on their holiday, so they might have to come back a day early. I might have to spend tomorrow packing because they're supposed to come back Tuesday. It's Saturday night now, and they might come back Monday instead. They've only gone a few hours away. They've driven, so that's a shame for them. That's a shame, isn't it? I've got a 3-week house sit after this, but it doesn't start for another week or just less than a week. I can't remember. So I'll just stay with a friend for a few days in between. Oh, you're so lovely. Can I take you with me? I can steal you. Wow, I can steal you. You can live in my storage unit. Hey, you can live with me and all the other dogs in the house. It's big dogs. Do you like big dogs? Don't scratch me. They've been so nice. You've been. That's my armpit. Stop. Don't sniff my armpits. That's not a good look. You've been so good. Cookie's down here asleep, giving me a dirty look because they're woken up. Oh, God. Yeah, they're very tactile. These little doggies are doing a good wash. You've washed me enough. Most of my friends in Sydney I met through meetup.com, which is a really big global website. I hadn't heard of it before I moved here. But you can start your own kind of social groups on there for whatever activity you're interested in. So I joined, I think, a hiking one in Sydney, and then just some like female social groups. So pretty much all my friends in Sydney I met through that. It's been really good, actually. I haven't been on there for years, but it was just hard at first to meet people who were living here long term. So many people were here just for a year or a few months, or were from other states and just like working here for a while. So probably almost everyone I made friends with the first few years left. It was really difficult, especially because I was house sitting, so I was moving around all the time. I didn't really have a base. But that just means that all my friends are like from different areas of Sydney and really spread out. And quite a couple of people have moved even further away because of where their partners live or work and stuff. So everyone's extremely spread out. So the city's the most central place, but it pretty much takes us all about an hour to get there. And one friend lives at the Central Coast now. Hello, Bobbies. You're so cute. You're so cute. So, I'll sign off now. Might video again when I'm getting ready and back in. Oh yes, I'm going to miss all the kissing. So much kissing. So much kissing. Well, I've watched the rest of Midnight Mass. I'm just about to watch the very end. There's another half an hour left of the last episode. I still didn't really get into it, but it's pretty good. Spoiler, they all turn into vampires at the end and start eating each other. So, it got dramatic at the end, but it was a bit slow going for me. I'm not very patient. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm about to leave in an hour or so. The family are coming home a day early because of having COVID. I'm packed, I've done a bit of cleaning. I just need to load the car and then put all my computer stuff away. Somebody asked me recently if I just have one bag when I house sit. My toiletries take up about 4 bags. This is a bit more than usual. I usually have some bags that I leave in the car and use, like occasionally need something out of, but I needed everything this time. Also,
I need to do just a little bit more work and then put all this away.
I used to carry a huge suitcase full of clothes and then ended up getting a really bad shoulder from carrying it. So it's much better to have multiple small bags, even though it's lots and lots of trips to the car. Thankfully this house has a driveway and it's really flat, so it's quite easy to put it all away. Some houses, they're built into the hills here sometimes, and I have like a driveway, honestly, that's like that steep, or like 3 sets of stairs, or sometimes if there's not much parking on the road, I can't even park outside the house or like even on the roads. Imagine in the summer when I'm carrying all that stuff, like 4 or 5 trips to the car. So this is an easy one.
Bye girls, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you. Good girl, you've been such a good girl. So lovely. Let's go and see Marshmallow. Marshmallow, you're so cute all the time. Yeah, see you next time. Bye. I'm ready. It was a rush. See you next time.